Hello, guys, listeners. My name is Nook, and I am here with my co-host.
I am Kang, the bear, or the bear Kang, whichever sounds better on print. Anyways, what's happening?
Print or merchandising. Well, today we're expecting. Wait, did you set up breakfast?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I got some bacon, I got some eggs, I got some orange juice on the side. I don't know where the fuck this donut came from, though.
Yeah, where these donuts come from?
Hello, man. No, shit. Damn it, I was gonna do a bit.
We can't keep happening. We gotta lock these doors, man. I'm telling you.
It's this man over here. He's delivering donuts. Who are you, sir?
The name's Charles J. Smuckers, and I'm the heir to the Smucker fortune.
Whoa, jellies.
Jellies, yes.
Oh God, it's Brit.
The name's Charles J. Smuckers, and I'm here to say I'm a big fan of the Nook and Bear podcast.
Oh no, worse. It's Californian. Get him out of here.
Oh damn, it's Californians. Anyway, it's me, Ramen. First time being on a podcast, first time being interviewed. You're very nervous, as I'm usually the one hosting a podcast, not being interviewed. So this is a nice change of pace. Very nervous, but happy to be here.
Well, that's good, because you're going to be here for a while.
Work in the morning.
Alright. So, Ramen, welcome to the pod. You know us. I am Kang.
Yeah, I know.
I'm literally that guy on your other thing. And you know Nook, our goat, our mans, our wise.
My coon.
Yep.
Whoa.
That too. That too.
So, guys, I swear I'm a person of color.
It's all good, y'all. He is.
Yeah.
We're all pretty much POC at this point.
Except for Nook. Wait, except for Nook. Isn't he like? Are you white, Nook, or black?
No, I'm native, but I'm basically like white passing. So I take precautions. I still don't feel comfortable. But you guys go off.
Gotcha. You rub lotion in the sun, just like all of us. Me and Kang, because we're people of color. We don't need that.
Nah, I don't go outside anyway. It's too bright out there.
Bro, I
too scary outside.
Nah, I'm more of a nocturnal creature.
Oh, you're the thing digging in my trash, aren't you?
Bro.
Well, I mean, if you wouldn't throw out so many in your cups, maybe I wouldn't need to clean it out. but in unrelated news, I got myself a new dinette set.
Oh, what is that, by the way? I don't know what that is.
Oh, like cups, plates, and like other things that I find, right?
Sounds fancy. Moving up in the world, Mr. Nook.
Man.
Weird. So, let's, I guess, move on to the main reason. You are Ramen. You call yourself the Donut Lord, correct?
Yeah, I call myself many things. Dumbass, goofy goober. No, I am the Donut Lord. You are correct.
Okay. Where did you come up with that title? Where did that come from?
Long ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I was watching this wonderful movie called the Sonic movie, and then the name Donut Lord appeared out of nowhere by the white man who's in the movie, James Marston. So I took it, and that's my nickname, Ramen, aka the Donut Lord. That fits, and I took it.
Nice. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I remember before you used to be the Donut Boy, which you grabbed from Jimmy Neutron, right?
I was originally the Donut Boy. I think that's when I was in the Donut era of my channel, and then I had to switch. I switched it to being my OC as a human, as I wanted to do more live action stuff on my channel. And unless you want me wearing a donut costume in front of the camera, I ain't gonna happen.
Understandable.
Yep.
Alright, Kang, go ahead. Ask. Let's get these questions going.
Oh, for the donut. Oh, Kang, what's up? You good, man?
I'm sorry, you British folk are getting on my nerves. Now let me stop. I just had technical difficulty. But I'm still recording, don't worry. But nah, here's my question. So,
yes.
Tell us. Where'd you bury the body, bro?
Whoa.
Well, that's a good question. So, you know Papa Smurf's village?
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
I knew it. I knew it.
I think Gargamel's trying to always invade the village. Trying to find that dead body. Gargamel's trying to solve the crime.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Gargamel's been the hero all along. Gargamel's been the hero the entire time.
Damn. But not for real. Serious question though. Like, so, what got you into content?
What got me into the content was like I saw these. As a kid, I grew up like I think my first video that I've ever watched on YouTube was like the Smosh Pokemon Revenge theme song.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, like I never really had an interest in like around say somewhere in 2020. So how my career like started on YouTube is my friend made like an Instagram post saying, would you like to I need somebody to do sketches with. I answered like the DM, I answered like the Instagram, and I said I'm down. So from there, I think this was also during COVID, so everybody was locked in their house. So like it was perfect. There was barely anybody outside. So I didn't have a camera at the time, so I used my phone and I had a tripod. So then me and my friend would film sketches, and then that's what started. So my first channel, which is my sketch channel, which has been pretty much which is dead, which it'll remain dead because, you know, my first channel was called Drunk Ramen Storytime Podcast. And then we made sketches and along with podcast. And then over time, I think it was my friend, he had to go on vacation, so the channel was going to remain dead. So what I did was I made my own channel. I took a PNG from Google and I put eyes on it and put two arms. At first, I used a fake voice, which was bad. So it sounded like this. Hello guys, ramen coming at you. That got annoying, and I can definitely tell it got annoying for some people. So I just used my normal voice, and then I just made content from there. And then I think when you start making your first video, I don't know if this is for you, Kang, but you get like that little rush and like you want to do more. So I kept making more, and then I evolved my content, and then from there I made some, you know, from there I just made more moves and stuff like that. And then I got a podcast now, and now I got my homie Kang, Shay, Dappers, freaking Nick Jones, who's like the voice of like my favorite cartoon character, like Chowder. Like I started from nothing and then like build my way up. So like it's amazing. So that's my journey. She sketch channel with that barely could make content. I was pretty much the director, producer. I was someone coming up with the ideas, and from there, it was just having a YouTube channel where I review media, and I somewhat keep the same, you know, on my channel, because I come from like a sketch background and an improv background. I've created characters that have become a mainstay on my channel, and then I integrate them into plots of my videos. So like I do narrative driven reviews, which are, there's a narrative in the beginning and the end, and the ending sets up the next narrative, and throughout in the middle is the whole video. So like it literally, the narrative leads into the video. That's how I do it. So that's pretty much it.
Well, damn.
Hello?
Very nice. Sorry, I had to stand up and grab something from my shelf. Sorry about that.
Oh, don't worry. It's fine. What you grabbing, boy?
Oh, just looking at one of my figs.
Oh. Marvelous. I'll
I
answer
got a
the
lot.
question, Mr. King.
Yeah. But another question I actually had as well is your Sona. Explain it. I noticed it's wearing yellow, and I noticed it also has a Omnitrix upon it. Tell us about that and how you got there.
This is actually not what my LC looks like. I had the idea for like an Omnitrix belt, like a Common Rider thing, and I'm like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if I just, added like an Omnitrix belt to my character and like, and jacket. So yeah, this is not how my LC looks like, Nick. I do TikTok shorts and YouTube shorts on Ben 10, so I needed something that will look sort of Ben 10-ish so they don't clash with my normal YouTube stills. So that's where the idea came from, and my amazing artist Galaxy Cowboy made up the stills, and also your amazing artist also drew me, and I use it as my PFP, and they did a great job. So kudos. I'm a big Ben 10 fan.
Yeah, Marie, she don't miss. She's a great artist. Go follow JMV VHS on Twitter.
Yes, I did. Bam.
Yeah. All right, Kang. No, your turn. Ask the question.
Okay. With your editing style, tell me, did you have it from the jump, or are you still learning and practicing new ways and all that stuff? Because I know you've changed around your formatting from like the usual, stills and all that stuff, which you do still incorporate from time to time when you don't feel like filming. And now you've gone to that extra mile. So tell us, would you say like you're comfortable with this style? Or do you feel like you could do more?
So I have we're complex. My editing style changes from video to video, but like I use somewhat reuse the same assets and stuff like that. But
right.
I'm in the mindset of every video I release, I want to top it. So like whether it be like narrative or whatever, or like editing. So I'm always topping myself. So no videos would ever look completely the same, just so that way it's somewhat different each video. So none of my videos have the same editing style because I like to change it up a bit. But it's different. But my editing style is unique enough where it's me, not somebody else. Because on rare occasions, I only have some people edit, like my close friends. That's only when I'm incredibly busy doing other projects. As you know, Kang, I'm a very busy man. I own an empire, Kang. Yeah. With editing styles with people, like it's all about like evolving it. You start from a very like small understanding of how to edit videos, and then you gradually learn stuff by watching other people, and then you pick something that you like, and then you can just add to it. Me, that extra mile is I add characters, and then I add stories, and then I stress myself out because I have to do After Effects, and After Effects is a bitch. But it's
I get it.
It's a lot. It's just a lot. That's why my videos take really long to come out. That's why I'm not as consistent as I was when I started. Because my videos have gotten a lot bigger and elaborate. So that's, yeah. I hope that answers your question,
No, I got it pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've seen a lot of YouTubers go through that, where once they make a video, it becomes more elaborate, and it takes a lot longer for them to come out with their next one.
Yeah.
Like internet historian, like he goes on like it feels like he almost goes on sabbaticals. We're waiting for him to upload anything.
I love internet historian. Like, dude, I grew up watching so much of his like content, like, and I still do whenever he uploads, because I really like learning about like stuff like that, like video games and stuff like that. It's interesting.
Yeah, and I do like his other channel, which is Incognito Mode, to where he kind of puts up, you know, interactions with his friends and whatnot. So I mean, there's some supplement there, but his main channel is kind of we'll get there eventually. on an upload.
Yeah, I remember
Get there in time.
Yeah.
I remember like when I first started, I was uploading like, and this is for every, I think, YouTuber. I don't know if it's for everyone, but like every person. I remember like when I first started, I was uploading every video every single Wednesday, and I remember I was like, I'm always gonna have a video every Wednesday, and then it was always gonna be like a game review. So I had like a schedule, like 5 videos a week. It was a game review. It was gonna be it's gonna be a game review, a review on a TV show. It was gonna be like a cartoon review, and then like end the month off with a top 5. And then I realized my scripts will always look like I read them out, and some of them will just not either sound right to me, or some of them just are rushed. So I think when I met Geek and them, and I learned their process, I was like, maybe I need to slow down and just create content in a slower pace, so that way the scripts aren't so rushed and they feel the cohesive.
It helps a lot, yes.
Yeah, please don't whoever posts daily or weekly, good luck with you. I hope you have a life, because I can't do that shit with my busy work ass life.
Oh yeah. Nah. Unfortunately, one of many things I've noticed in, like, a lot of our content creator homies is that y'all be working yourselves to the bone with these videos, which I get it. YouTube is like a job for some people, but it's like at the same time, it's like if you're not reaping many of the benefits from it, what's the point? You might as well just make it a side hobby. That's basically what I've been to. So yeah,
it's a side hobby with the possibility of it somewhat evolving into a job, but like at the same time, with the way YouTube's algorithm is and like how it is now, you'd be lucky if like a video would break like even, or like you even like reaching monetization with the way YouTube's messed up. It's a mess. So I can't even like say it's gonna be a job, because it's not. It's essentially a side. It's more or less a passion until something I really want to do, which is I want to get into making like short form movies and like some of those like just elaborate. I kind of still want to make sketches on my channel, but they don't do so good, which is why I have to post them on my TikTok, where they do a lot better. So like I had to enlist a few sketches on my channel, because people don't go to my channel for sketches, which is why I incorporate sketches and stories into my videos, so because that way people know that I have this ability.
Oh yeah.
So back when you're doing sketches with your friends and whatnot, that's when you first got your taste to make films.
Yes, that's when I first got the taste. It was like a rush to make like my first video, and from there I just wanted to just keep making more. And like those videos that I made were not scripted; they were all just from the top of my head early on. So like, yeah, dude, it was like a rush of dopamine. But then over time, I realized I can't be doing this by myself, and I kind of need to just do my own thing. It's like if you're with a sketch group, and you feel like you're in a sketch group, and you feel like, because I was doing majority of the editing and like the coming up with ideas, and it just felt like it was a lot for me to do. So I just went my own separate way, and I just decided to do my own thing.
Sketches are hard.
They are.
Man.
You don't have a lot of free time.
Especially when you're setting up everything like that. And the green plus the props, if you even got that. The props on
my
the
room
budget.
is my room is fucking filled with props, bro. I got props coming out my closet, props coming out my butt.
Oh
Whoa.
man, I was wondering where you got all that stuff. But anyways, nah, man. It's tough. It's tough out there. So it's like, shout out to the people who are able to do all that stuff. I am as bare minimum when it comes to like my YouTube, not like editing wise, although I could improve more on that. It's more on the whole. I'm proud of y'all for doing stuff like lore and everything like that, because I just can't do it. I would probably do it as like maybe a one-off thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. I would probably do it as like a one-off thing, as a joke. Maybe be like, yes, the Council of Kangs. And I'm just like, nah, I don't feel like doing this. And that's just a sketch. There's a sketch right there. I don't feel like it. I refuse.
Yeah, sketches. For me, it's just a way to show that I can play multiple characters. Because my biggest inspiration, because I discovered him like I think this year? I think it was last year or this year. I discovered Brandon Rogers, and I just like he's like one of the people that was able to like transform himself into these different sort of characters where he can get lost in them. You forget that he's playing like himself, like playing these characters, and that's the kind of approach I took with my channel. Like as of now, I mean, like last year was I wanted to combine Brandon Rogers' style with a review style and just mash them together like a fusion, and like this makes this amalgamation that I've seen many times but not executed in a way like that has ever been done before with characters and stuff like that. And it works out really well with some people understand my characters, and there's some people that don't, which is why I need to, like, when I write these stories, make sure I'm saying each character's name, or like I'm making sure like I'm acting like the character and I'm not being over the top. So, and it's hard. So I kind of want
to play yourself.
Oh yeah.
It's myself. I kind of want to make sure that I'm getting lost into the character, so where people don't know it's me. And I'm sort of at that point, but I still need to be more comfortable in front of the camera, which is something I'm still working on.
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, that just takes time and practice.
Oh yeah,
a lot.
Yeah, no, I get that. I pretty much learned that with like voice acting and everything, as like, being an amateur and all that stuff. It's a lot. You really just gotta like let yourself be known when you're like those characters. You gotta like get lost in them sometimes. Not too lost, otherwise you got Jared Leto situation. Nobody wants to be Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Didn't he like mail like weird shit to people?
Yeah.
He did a lot of stuff.
He has a cult.
He does.
He has a cult?
Yeah, that's not a joke. He actually has it. They got pictures of him in his cult.
Whether he had a cult or not, he was still one of the worst Jokers ever. I don't care if anybody comes after my fucking neck.
Who's gonna disagree? Who's gonna disagree?
Some weirdos out there that like, oh man, he looks like the Joker. Yeah, I can also buy that Joker costume at a Hot Topic and look just like him, stupider.
Then they're wrong. They're wrong.
Yeah, like it's not a costume, and he's definitely not the Joker. He's a guy with green hair and no shirt.
Pretty sure I saw a guy at Goodwill dressed like that.
I see homeless people like that all the time on the street. You know what? They're also the Joker too.
Man, it's like they say, bro. We live in a society.
But just remember, when everybody's the Joker, nobody's the Joker.
That's a great iconic line. That's a great one.
Syndrome quote go crazy.
Exactly.
Oh man.
We always be using that one.
Right.
Oh man. Yeah, this is it.
But man.
Anything else?
Nah, I'm pretty much like, alright, Ramen. Let me ask you another question, unless you got one, Nook.
Yeah, I guess it is my turn, quote unquote, haha. I was gonna ask, I know you. I think you told me this before, and I do apologize.
I'm pregnant, yes.
No. I think you said before you kind of have dyslexia, correct?
I have dyslexia. Yes, you are correct. I have ADHD and dyslexia, so I have trouble with. Oh, sorry, go.
No, I was gonna say, tell us how do you kind of deal with that with your making process? You know, how do you kind of mix that in with what you do?
If you're down.
So what I do for my scripts is that once they're written, I do go through them, and then sometimes when I'm reading them, I would have to go in when I'm reading and make corrections like off the spot. So while my scripts are written out, I do have to change some stuff, as I can tell when I was writing it, my dyslexia kind of just tripped me up. It kind of messed up the words. So this has been my process for a long time. So what I do right now is that I highlight all of my scripts, and then I highlight it in yellow when I'm reading, and then I'll highlight red when I need to add an inflection or when I need to sound like I'm being sarcastic or making a joke. So like it's easier for my brain to do that, and like it's easier for my brain to read that, so that way I can make sure the script is right. And I feel like I'm at that point where like I'm good. I'm able to beat my dyslexia, because I wrote a 2-hour fucking Drake and Josh video. It was dyslexia, and some of the stuff I was reading, I had to go back and change it and then like highlight it, and it was a pain, but I did it. So I feel with dyslexia, you gotta have like processes, and you have to have ways of reading it. It's a challenge, especially with somebody with disability. But I also got ADHD, so I am like hyperactive and I get distracted easily. So I have to have like, when I'm writing, I have to have like 0 distractions. I have to have the TV off. I literally have to have like I have to have the lights on, and then I have to like just have the laptop with me at all times. So, and it's just how I am. It's when I'm doing something, I can have no distractions, or else I just don't get anything done.
No, I feel you there. I also have the ADD, and like anytime I would be like, oh hey, I'm gonna watch like some anime, online or whatnot, I would be like, wait, I'm on the internet. What? And then I'll just start Googling, like, to obsessiveness, like, hey, when did John Denver die? Or like, oh hey, when did Joe Pesci make his album? Or I was like, hey, let me read this entire videography about this man that I just found that appeared in this one episode of Law and Order, and I'm just like, oh yeah, it's already 6. Damn, it's already 3 a.m. Damn.
Yeah, I'm sometimes up to like I think 1 o'clock in the morning watching YouTube videos, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta go to work in the morning, and I always wake up tired, bro.
It's like, what happened to the last guy who drew Ninja Turtles? And I'm like, what did happen to that guy?
I actually do want to know. Do you know what happened to that guy, Mr. Nook, since you're the one researching him for some reason?
You always gotta know, bro. You gotta be in the know.
Yeah, always gotta be in that know.
Would he die from drawing Donatello?
No. It would be one of those like trick YouTube where it's like, actually, he's still drawing it.
Oh, bro.
And I'm like, fuck you, YouTube.
Yeah.
You clickbait ass motherfucker. And I'm flipping tables at my own house. They're like, sir.
The ADD is when you're like a YouTuber, where to like because when you look at any YouTuber, you're like, they must have like the perfect life. They probably probably get a shit ton of money. But dude, for anybody who's listening, none of us get any money. I have to work like a fucking 7 to like 3 o'clock job, which for you is like a 9 to 5, which is like the minimum. But like, no, I work from 7 to 3, and then I come home. The first thing I do is like literally just turn on my computer. It's like, and then I just fucking get to editing and doing something, because I feel like if I'm not productive, I just wasted almost an entire day. That's just how I am. If I'm not productive, I feel like I'm lazy. Sometimes I take breaks, but my brain feels better when I'm productive. That's just how I like to be.
Nice.
I know Kane wants me to take a break. They're like, fucking, how are you gonna be productive and take a nap?
Yeah, that too, but I ain't gonna say nothing. You do what you do and you relax when you can.
True, yeah.
Man. But no, that's good though. I guess, for most of us, anyways, it's just, I don't know. I guess, well, honestly, I do like your process and everything, especially with if it helps with your ADHD and, of course, your dyslexia, because, being an ADHD man myself, man, that shit go crazy. But so it's hard to just be productive in one day. I'll literally be working on a video, and that's I edited the first half for 20 minutes, 20 to 30 whole minutes. Next thing you know, I'm just and now I want to do something else. What's going on? What else we got going on?
Dude, that too. I have a time limit how much I'm gonna edit, how long I'm gonna edit, and I usually edit from 2 to 3 hours. I stopped doing all-nighters. Sometimes I do them, but then I only do them for 2 to 3 hours. I don't enjoy. I remember when I first started, I used to do these all-nighters where I get a video done in a night. I don't do them anymore. I rather just take my time and only just edit for 3 hours. So people who can stay up all night and edit, kudos to you. I like to actually get some sleep, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not on a deadline. I don't have fans begging me for content, unless you count fucking TikTok, and I just ignore them. But I have nobody begging me to release any video. I release it when I release it, and then people will be like, damn, this took so long. It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah, get that quality, make that content.
Make that content that I wish I could get monetized for. Yeah.
Yeah, monetization go crazy, bro. Still ain't get paid yet.
You got Wait, you hit 1K?
No. Just in my videos lately. I ain't there yet. I'm still in the 300s.
I wish YouTube would I remember back in the day when it was early YouTube, where if you fucking made one fucking video, you immediately had a shit ton of views because there was barely anything on YouTube. So you get instant fame. Now you're at that point where you'll make a video. The first time you make a video, you'll get about 12 people viewing it, and you're great. And then people, when they make videos, they expect instant fame, and that's not how it is. It's just you have to keep going, keep creating shit, and then evolve. And especially find a group of people who share the same interest, because you find some random smo or some IRL. Chances are not they're gonna be incredibly busy to do anything. So you need to find people who share similar interests with you to do shit, to help you with shit.
Damn.
Mr. Nookster. Yeah.
Man, it's just hard out here for YouTubers nowadays.
And then the algorithm likes to do that crazy shit too.
It's damn, that's a nice video you worked on. Too bad I ain't gonna get that many views, buddy. Yep. Fuck you.
You also gotta do fucking mental stuff. You gotta deal with imposter syndrome and whether you're good enough, and it's all those things. It doesn't feel good sometimes. So
really doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah. And the things that it likes to push on the algorithm are just strange. Kind of related to the whole 3 a.m. thing. I'm about to go to bed. I'm looking on YouTube, and it's hey, there's this tutorial on how to polish leather with this new thing, and I'm like, sure, why is this here? I click on it, and then everybody else in the comics is like, why are we watching this at 3 a.m.? This is a man polishing a leather couch with his leather treatment. It's like, what the hell?
I mean, I don't know about you. That sounds pretty. That sounds like some ASMR, bro.
It was like, and the funny thing is that was like years before the ASMR thing. So we were just like, why is YouTube pushing this shit?
Such a long time ago.
Yeah.
I mean, YouTube also used to push people kissing. Those were social experiments where like people were. His dude would just go in the street and just be like, "So, dude, just like do this like right now," and then the screen would just go to gray, and they would just kiss. I'm like, I don't. Really, kissing people is a social experiment? Because I don't think, unless I'm mistaken, that's just fucking mouth to mouth, bro. I don't know what's so socially about that.
From what I could tell, you technically do kiss the homies goodnight during social gatherings, and it's definitely a European thing where y'all just kiss each other on the cheek and stuff. That's what I learned anyways. I remember seeing Bluey in passing and they did that. I'm like, oh, so it's definitely a European thing. Cause I'm watching Bluey and I'm just like, hey yo Bandit, you just letting your brother like kiss your wife like that? It's just like, oh yeah, it's like an Australian thing. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, whatever. That's how they do it over there, bro. I ain't mad at them. That's their life.
Yeah.
Man, it was just so out of nowhere. I'm like, whoa.
Is this a European thing or a dog thing? That's what I want to know.
Are we doing 6 to 9 or are we just making out?
Whoa.
Are we doing tongue to tongue action or are we just making love?
God, if only. But nah, man, like YouTube was just a whole different beast back then. I'll never forget of all the weird random porn they had on there.
Man,
yeah.
That was the best.
The Wild West days.
Oh,
that was the Wild West.
Where boys were men and men were great and women were women and women were beyond a lot of things. I don't know. I don't know what the conjugation I'm going for right now. I was just talking to Texas Talk, but like, nah, man, YouTube is just a whole different beast.
Bruh.
Back in my day, you could watch. You would have to watch 9 part sections of an Avatar episode.
Back in my day, you could also watch like 10 parts of a Naruto episode.
If you can believe it.
In my day, you watch an entire episode of Dragon Ball Z Online and not worry about the YouTube copyright system fucking you in the butt.
God, I miss that. God, I used to do that because I didn't have access to the Dragon Ball DVDs at the time.
I remember when there was they had almost all the episodes of Dragon Ball on YouTube back in the day. You just binging that shit, and now Akira Toriyama and fucking Funimation, which they just stand for Fuckimation, as they fuck every creator who posts any anime content on their channel.
Oh, that ain't Funimation. That's Toei. That ain't Akira Toriyama. He just owns the rights to the manga.
That's Toei. Oh.
Yeah, that's Toei, bro.
That's Toei.
The fuck is Funimation besides dubbing?
Bro, that's all they do.
Okay, Toei, or should I say Foey, as they fuck us in the ass.
Whoa.
Damn. Real shit.
Damn.
Bro, look, they fucking. I edited a Dragon Ball Z video again, and they fucking.
Bro, you'd be lucky you could upload a Dragon Ball Z video AMV anymore. Where you could just be like, "Hey, yo, here's this Linkin Park AMV in 240p. Let's fucking go."
The early 2000s.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, but Nook, you got any more questions before we go to your house and we eat some dinner?
Well, I mean, it's King's turn now.
Oh my!
I'd say y'all getting dinner after this. Shoot.
I don't know if this is a game of roly poly, bro. What's up?
Well, I guess I could say, outside of Olin Rogers and everything, who would you say were like some of your influences within that you working on your content and everything.
This guy named Kang who influenced me to love moms. So
you're welcome. Thank you. That's a great answer.
I do mean that because, but all seriousness, jokes aside, who inspired me, pretty much like the people I surround myself with inspire me to make content. That, like the people who are in my circle, like they inspire me to keep going, and I've done it. In terms of like other like YouTubers, I say people like Brandon Rogers, creators like Ellis Mark, and I mean, like, I don't like many niche cartoon reviewers besides the people that I know. If anything, the only person that I like truly like admire and I would love to meet him in real life is Brandon Rogers, and like that's it. And like Ellis Mark is cool, but I've already met him. I had him on my podcast, so the jitters are away. So, but I just say surround yourself with a good group of friends, and they'll push you forward. Like, this is inspiration. Just, you don't have to be inspired by a YouTuber. You can just be inspired by a person. So, I'm inspired by my friends.
Nice.
So, what made you decide to, or what are the origins of the Vibe Crew podcast?
In the beginning.
Yes. In the beginning, Kane just saw me at the 7-Eleven. I was trying to, purchase Jack and Jill from a Red Box, and he said, "Hey, you dumbass. Why are you watching Jack and Jill? Are you stupid?" I'm like, "Hey, whoa. Back off, man. I love me some Adam Sandler."
I just bum buying a bum ass movie.
And why Shaq slapping that ham?
And after watching Shaquille O'Neal slap him, I realized, maybe I should just start a podcast.
That's how garbage this movie is.
Garbage this movie is. I like to just talk about it with other people. How I started it was, I think it was, I met Shade and like we became like super close. We are still close as he DMs me constantly, but like I do too. He's the one who came up with the idea for the name, and then I came up and I brought up to him that maybe we should start a podcast. And from there, I'm like, then we did a first trailer episode, and I'm like, "Hey, Shade, I think we should switch the roles. I should be the host, and you should just be the co-host." And then because I have more energy, and I'm able to, conduct myself and do all this stuff. So then from there, we brought Artis introduced me to Kang, and I'm like, man, I love this dude's energy. Kang's the definition of I would do the homies.
Damn right.
And then Kang came on, and then I think it was like season 2, I got a Dappers, and then from there, I don't even know how we did this, but we got the one and only the Great Bird, and then to my complete shock, I don't even know how we did it, but I guess it's a testament to how like good of people we are and how we're able to talk to each other. We got Nick Jones, he's like the voice of like most people's childhoods. Like he's the voice of Chowder, and like I admire him, but like I don't treat him like a star as of now. Like me and Kang and most of us, we just treat him like a normal dude, because once you get over the initial like thing of him being famous, like he's just a normal dude. Like, and like now he's part of our podcast. Not many people can say they have a fucking voice actor who played a cartoon character on their podcast.
It was so weird too, because it was just like, yo, Nicky Jones. And I was just like, oh shit, it's Nicky Jones. It's the homie. It's good, cuz. I don't know that bump and all that stuff. I remember having that conversation. After a while talking with Nick, I'm just like, man, You kind of go from being starstruck to just chilling with the guy. I literally chill with him. We vibe, we talk, and sometimes I send him some not safe for work stuff on occasion because we just got that vibe.
He's. I like how he just gets high on the podcast. And he just says the most wild shit. And I'm like, and then I just always bring up to him, homie, be straightforward. Are you fucking high? And he's like, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, I expect that from Dapper.
It's just kind of like that when we got those vibes, man. It's like
yeah.
Because when it comes to like Vibes Crew, from what I've seen and everything, we had a lot of people. We got a lot of people, but like honestly, now we kind of like had a proper balance of it lately. I can say with my full chest that we get the job done. We do our thing.
Yeah.
It's not just 2 bros sitting in a hot tub anymore, or 3 bros sitting in a hot tub.
Although, man, I'm gonna be real. I would love to sit in a hot tub, but I hope everybody's wearing pants.
Well,
you
gotta go 5 feet apart, or people think you're gay.
Exactly.
Man, people can think whatever they want to think, man. We live in a society.
I get you. I just like that. I just like that vine. It's like 2 men in a hot tub, 10 feet away, so people don't think they're gay.
2 men in a hot tub is comfortable. Now we talking about 3 men. No, 3 men in a hot tub is a party. 2 people.
Whoa.
I'm not talking about that kind of party. No, I'm just saying, is you and your buddy in a hot tub, like there's this awkward silence. But then when you add another person, you just start, you just build those vibes. And then when you add more people, you're like, okay, now we're working off each other. Like, that's how my podcast, I like to think about my podcast. We're like a group of people that just like work well off each other. And well, sometimes we do get into discussions because I'm one of those people who likes to take the opposing side, and we do tend to fight, but like it's more like a playful fight. It's just how we are. It's our dynamic. Like, we are taking a hiatus, and then we're coming back in June. So like you can just look out for a trailer, because I have to now film one when I'm free. But like, because we are working on a shit ton of projects, and like, I'm super busy, but like we are coming back in June, and we have like so much to talk about because I miss my homies.
And once we come back and everything, we're gonna have strippers, blackjacks, all that, and a plasma screen TV, a theater. We're gonna have Ryan Reynolds. I don't know how we got Ryan Reynolds, but we got Ryan Reynolds, bro.
He keeps trying to get me. He keeps trying to sign me up for that cell service all the time.
I don't even
like Mint Mobile.
I don't even think Mint Mobile's that cool, but I'll watch his ads though.
Yo, we got hookers and blackjacks, bro. It's like a game of fucking Saints Row 4. We just got leveled up, bro. No. Yo, it would be cool if we all just get fucking, like, whenever we meet in real life, we just fucking get high and do a podcast, bro.
Damn.
Oh, trust me, I plan on definitely doing that for MomoCon.
Yo.
the Hotep IRL pod.
Yeah.
Hold that pod. I will be watching that.
Next. I swear, next MomoCon's gonna be the ultimate crossover nobody asked for, except for me. I asked for it.
Gang is going to MomoCon and Dappers, and they be repping they're gonna rep the Vibes Crew.
Exactly.
And they got it, and maybe do some jumping along the way. I ain't saying no.
Whoa.
Nah. Like I said, it'll be good. We'll be good next year, all of us.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
We can only hope for the best.
Exactly.
Yeah. Speaking of best, man, I love the Nook and Bear podcast. I definitely wasn't given a cue card by Nook to say all this stuff. The Nook and Bear podcast is the most top-rated podcast on the internet. It's better than the Vibes Crew. Okay, I don't think that's right, Nook. We should rewrite that right now. Nook and Bear is awesome. Also, Nook gets bitches. So does Kang. Our guest does not get bitches. Also,
Damn, Nook. This cue card is. Why did you give me this?
I don't know. I mean, I just kind of had it on the table. You picked it up.
You had it on the table. I picked it up. This is so mean. Was I supposed to read this or not?
But for real, I do hope for better things next year.
Everybody. Apparently, there's enough. Oh no. Yeah. By the way, I have a gun to my head. Okay, so. Nook and Bear will be getting all the residuals from the Vibes Crew podcast. Yes, that's right, including licensed merchandise and exclusive VIP access to the Vibes Crew hot tub. We will also be giving away tons of V-Bucks. Why do you guys need fucking V-Bucks for? Shit.
Hey, those Fortnite skins aren't cheap, man.
Also, Robin, will be giving my left kidney to a lucky raccoon. Thank you.
I mean, I don't really need it, but to have it, it's pretty nice.
Well, to have it is to have a gun to. I'm a white person, and we're dancing
Good.
right now.
Keep singing.
I'm
Good.
a white
No, what?
Good.
Yo.
Keep
Gang,
singing.
it's your turn.
Good. Keep singing. That's right. Act like nothing happened. Oh, hey, folks. How you doing? Yeah, but man. Thanks for all that, bro. Genuinely, you're too generous, bro. Honest, too generous.
That's not how that gunpoint, but I do appreciate you guys forcing me to read that. It's almost like I was being it's almost like there was a gun to my head, which there was.
Oh man, Ramen, you're so funny. Hey yo, now we're still talking about questions and stuff. Hey yo, Nook, do you have one more question at all before we get to the serious topics?
Yeah, I guess I got one more.
This wasn't the serious topics.
Was about to
we go everywhere, my friend. Everywhere. Whoa. So, Ramen, I know you've kind of had some recently, but I've been curious, like, how do you deal with setbacks? How do you deal with them? Like, I know we all have setbacks here, but how do you deal with them personally?
Yeah.
How do I deal with setbacks? I don't. I usually just keep my mind. I just keep my mind occupied with some other, and just distract myself. I don't know. With setbacks, we recently did have one in the Vibes Crew mix, but we've overcome it and we've grown stronger. So I just say, as long as you have a good group of people you can just like talk to, I say you can overcome anything. And even if you don't have a group of people, like, it's just talking to somebody, even anybody, bro. Like, it's like the best part about like online and social media. You can easily make friends with people.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a good way to do it, distracting yourself, talking to people. I will say one way I sometimes do it if I can't do either of those is I'll tend to make myself go to sleep and hope to wake up in a better mood, you know?
Or you could just watch porn. I don't know what you want from me.
No, what you're giving is generally what we want. Just, you know, you're honest.
Okay.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
honest on how you do it.
Oh yeah.
You could just bedrock. So I'm just calling for this. That's what we call rocking the boat back and forth. Just playing with your willy. I mean, like what? I mean, like that is a joke answer, but if you want, up to you. But I just say have a group of people to surround yourself with is fucking nice. No.
Yeah, I mean that is a really good answer. That's why I'm committing you on it.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
What about you, King? What do you do with setbacks?
I guess I just
He
keep
sets
going.
them- Yeah, he sets them up. He's
I just keep going, bro. It's like, what can you really do? Setbacks are bound to happen no matter what. All you can do is just like be prepared for them next time and just be ready. You know, and just try again. Because like as my dad always told me, if you don't succeed at first, try again. That's usually how it goes. You know, I've had a couple of setbacks this year, but honestly, my whole family did. But we just kept on going.
It happens. I understand.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I do try to do the same thing. A lot of people try to look forward if I can. If not, you know.
Right.
If my mind's way too racing and crazy, I try to take some sleepy pills and try to sleep on it, you know, try to clear the mind. And normally that works for me. And just kind of go on to the next day.
yeah. Or I just eat food.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, man. I just stress you. If I'm super stressed out, I'm gonna be real with you. Eating some like super good, that just makes me happy. I mean, yes, I do look a little bit fat, but I mean, not to the point where I'm like needing to get a crowbar off my bed and like lift my ass up. But like, I'm average.
No, I feel you, bro. Like, sometimes I do that too. Emotions also really tied to, like, food as well. So, heck,
Yes.
sometimes if I'm, like, really freaking angry, or, like, I'm, you know, kind of in a rage, I'll go to, like, Chili's or something and ask for a steak that's rare, you know?
Man, I don't know. I have never eaten. I'm gonna be real with you. Anytime I go to a restaurant, I have never been able to order a steak. I've only I went to Applebee's yesterday and I was like looking at the ribs and steaks. I'm like, I can never pull the trigger. I always get hamburgers and fries because that's like the one thing I always get. I have never been like order something else kind of guy. If you take me to a restaurant, most likely I'm gonna order some fries and a burger. If you take me to a seafood restaurant, most likely I'd probably order like something similar to a burger and fries, like maybe like a fish sandwich and fries. I have a hard time trying something new sometimes.
But I'm kind of concerned.
Tell
He's being
me.
kind of quiet.
Tell me.
You alright there?
I'm good. Nah, but let me tell y'all. Y'all ever been to Chili's and had them wings?
Mm-hmm. Tell me, brother.
Them wangs.
The wangs.
Them barbecue wangs.
Yeah.
Or hot wangs. Damn.
Oh yeah.
They're surprisingly really good. When I go there, I'm like, yo, give me some wings. I'm like, yo, give me some wings, a 7-Eleven pizza. Boom, there's my depression food right there.
Nice. But
yeah.
I also understand, like, bro, like, even ordering a steak at Chili's is kind of a crapshoot, mostly because they give you a tiny sirloin, so you're barely getting a steak, you know.
Oh yeah.
No.
It's
If
really a steak place.
yeah, they're more of like a TGI Friday rib thing.
Yeah. You're better off at Texas Roadhouse, bro.
That is true.
Try one of the blooming onions.
Bloomin' onions.
I do love those.
What about
But you
steakhouse?
Bloomin' onions.
You gotta go by like steakhouse.
Well, get yourself one of them blooming onions.
Get the fuck out of here, you yank.
Fucking Welcome to the Nook and Bad podcast, right? The only podcast that gets you hard and makes you
I'll beat your ass a new one, you bloody.
Whoa. Whoa. I don't know if we're allowed that one.
Nah, not this time.
Man, we allowed to say it, bro. We black.
I don't know. YouTube's like, hey, did you guys use the C words? Like, oh, damn it.
I'll make it better. I'll call myself a beaner.
Whoa. Yeah, that's fair.
Whoa.
It's the only time I get to say it, y'all. I'm a mighty beaner.
Damn. Pretty sure that was a show on Nickelodeon.
That was a mighty beat.
No, I'm pretty sure that was a show on Nickelodeon. The rest of what you just said.
The mighty beaner.
What?
Oh.
I don't know about that.
Neither do I,
Look
honestly.
it up.
Alright,
Neither do I, honestly.
I guess to move on from the questions.
Mm-hmm.
But those are really good answers. We appreciate you
Oh, hell yeah.
being honest.
Thank you. So we're getting thought provoking. Is this where we get very deep?
Yeah, it's usually the last portion of it, anyways.
Yeah.
Right. Let me get my tissues.
Okay.
Okay, guys. What you gotta say to me?
Well, I guess I'll ask this one in particular.
Go for it.
Would you say you ever felt a point in your life where you just feel like it's not worth it? Where you feel like you're just going through the motions and floating through life, and how would you really deal with that? How would you deal with just knowing that you're kind of just floating through your life, and that all the times you're trying to like fill it or fill that void with something just to like give yourself some purpose? Would you say it's worth going on, or are you're just fine with where you are and you just got to deal with it?
I'm gonna be real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
why you're here.
I'm actually so damn.
I got real. I told you I'd get real, bro. I warned you about this, bro. I'm
gonna be real with you. There's times that I did feel like that, but like usually those pass, and I'm gonna be real with you. Keeping myself busy and preoccupied with stuff, like it's just nice. I feel like if you're in that state, I feel like finding a purpose will make you feel like you can finding a purpose and making you feel like you can make something for yourself. It's the best feeling in the world. I have never felt. I've times I felt very down on myself, but
yeah,
I have ways of picking myself back up, either by talking to somebody or like whatever. But yeah, there's times I felt like that. We're all human. We're all gonna feel depressed. It's just how it is. I mean, like there's not one human in the world that's always gonna be happy and cheery. Depression's just a part of it, and it's just something you got to deal with. But it shouldn't get to. But if it gets to that point where you're like, you wanna, snip it all, like you gotta talk to someone. Like talk to your parents, talk to someone, get help. Like if it wasn't for this whole YouTube thing, I'm gonna be real with you. Like I literally was just going through life, working, and then being like content with that. But I'm not content with just working a normal job and coming back home and just being like, let me game all day. I like creating stuff and like making stuff and like seeing people's reactions to it and being like, oh my god, this is so cool. That's just something that I love more than anything. That's what fuels me. That's what makes me keep on going.
That's good.
I feel that. That's kind of honestly how this kind of started, this pod.
Oh yeah.
Like getting through like the mundane, doing nothing or nothing, and then finally having to actually do something. You know?
I heard you and King had a hot tub party.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
No, I was invited to this hot tub party.
Whoa.
But like, no, I feel you, bro. Like, I'm happy you made this podcast. I'm happy you had me on. Even though I'm more like, I am more the jokey type, but there are times where I can get very serious. Like I feel like I portray myself as a very jokey guy, but I do hide that under a lot of like depression and stuff like that. Like jokes is just a shield for me to just hide a lot of my insecurities, which we all have. But like, yeah, that's I tend to joke a lot. Maybe, you know.
No, I feel you, bro. Like sometimes underneath the joking veneer, you know, there's a sliver of ways of hiding your actual true intentions. You know, sometimes when I was younger, I used to do the whole, you know, dark, you know, type of jokes, you know, like haha, you know, I don't want to be here and that type of shit.
You know, I can't make those jokes, bro.
but like the thing is, like, I kind of realized, like, even though you're kind of joking about that still releases that dark energy, you know, within your feelings and within your surroundings. So I've been not doing that. And I've been trying to tell people about that too, but you know, I'm not gonna force people to, you know, not make their dark jokes or, you know, their humor like that. That'd be like that's against human nature, you know?
Yeah, there's definitely a way to find balance between a dark joke and like a positive joke. It's just all about finding balance, but a dark joke shouldn't be like, I think it's all how you present it and like your tone, and that's what like makes it funny. I watch a lot of comedies and stuff like that, and they tend to do dark jokes, but it's all in how their tone is. Like how Norm Macdonald's like has like a very like dry tone, so like anything he says will just automatically be funny because just how his voice is. So I feel like it's your tone and your voice, and that's how you're able to tell like darker jokes. That's how you're able to like reel an audience in. It's all about tone.
Yeah.
Some people could do it. Some people can say a dark joke, and when some other people do it, it just comes off very aggressive and like actually worrying. So it's you know, it's how you do it.
That is very true. And I think I might have missaid that, and I do apologize. That sometimes tends to happen when you're trying to suss things out of your mind and try to connect them to your lips, you know. I think I meant to say self-deprecating jokes. That's what I meant, like harmless jokes. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Okay, because
Yeah.
either way, it's still dark. So it's somewhat of a dark joke. It falls into that realm of dark jokes.
Yeah. But no, you bring up a lot of good points about intent and tone.
Yeah, tone is everything. That's why I sound like Daffy Duck half the time. No, I'm joking.
What about you, Kang?
Well,
Kang?
No.
You okay, man?
You ever give me I fell into the void again. But, nah. See, when it comes down to, like, stuff like that, I've always kind of just had to get my stuff to do. So it's like, after, like, you know, well, kind of even in the middle of college, I really wanted to just get some, like, stuff out because I was going through that weird depression in my life. Or, you know, the heartbreak arc, the not having many friends to relate to arc, or just straight up, you know, not being happy with myself point in my life. So it's like, you know. So, I'm online, as I usually do, and I gained a little bit of a following. And a lot of people liked what I had to say, liked what I did, and like things that I'm into. So I was just like, fuck it. Go on YouTube, see where it goes, see what happens. And just did that. And you know, that's where I would find people like Nook and you, Ramen. Just pretty much find my way.
Yeah. I mean, like, King, I know you're making your way downtown, walking by, faces fast, and I'm home now.
Because I need you.
I miss you.
And I wanna slap you.
If you know I will probably slap back, cause you...
No, you won't. But like, no,
Well, my fucking arm will bounce right back off.
boy, sit your ass down. We still doing this thing. Anyways.
Oh.
And nah, that's pretty much just my story, basically. But what's up, Nook?
Nice. I was gonna say, but we were also talking about self-deprecating humor. Like, what do you think about that sometimes?
There's a time and a place. Like, after a while, that stuff gets mad annoying. Like, I love a lot of my friends and all that stuff, and yeah, they can be funny when they make those jokes, but it's like, when you do it constantly, it's not funny anymore. You're literally being a dead horse, and it's just, I don't want to hear it, and you're kind of annoying for it, not gonna lie. Self-deprecating jokes get on my fucking nerves sometimes, especially when, like, a lot of people did it. Both people we know and people we don't know, and it's just like, guys, you're all great and all that stuff. And it's like, you know, if you want to like want to humble yourself, by all means do that, but don't just like fucking shit on yourself, because
I feel you there. Like, sometimes when somebody goes a little too far, too many times, it's like, bro, are you asking for help? Like, you know.
That's just what it is.
Nice. Ramen, you got any questions for us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the exit? You guys got me trapped inside. You guys got me trapped inside this weird ass room that's for some reason very moist.
Well, this is a cave. The water comes from somewhere.
Yeah.
It's a lot of moisture. I don't necessarily have many questions. I come up with one.
Go for it.
Sorry, a little tired. How did the Nook and Bear podcast start, y'all? Come on, somebody deets. So whose DMs you gotta slip in, huh?
Whoa.
You slipped in what DMs?
Whoa. How it started? I don't know. We might have told this before, but I'll start. I think what happened was like at one point I met Kang in a VC, and we just started chatting for a little bit, you know, feeling each other's energies, and I was like, hey Kang, at some point we should talk about comics or something.
I was just like, yeah, I agree. Should.
And then somehow that evolved into us creating this podcast.
And here we are.
Podcast is.
Yeah.
It's a great podcast.
we did our first like comic booky pod upon about the mask and Miles Morales retooling, and we kind of went on from there.
Oh yeah, and it's been uphill ever since.
Word.
Miles, just going milestone after milestone.
Exactly.
People listening, subscribe to these motherfuckers, please.
Yes, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, all that shit.
So, do you ramen,
Mr. Retrospective.
Yes.
what is your comfort food and game?
My comfort food and game.
Yes.
That's a good one. My comfort food is ice cream, and my comfort game is just chilling out with some GTA and just chilling online. I just like playing games that just have like an open world vibe to it. Like I like playing Nintendo games; those are very comforting games to play.
True.
You know.
Nice.
Except for,
Follow up. What flavor of ice cream?
follow up question: is it pink?
Whoa. That's strawberry sherbet.
I like strawberry. Yeah.
All right, into the shadow realm with you.
I like this ice cream called we have there's a Spanish they're called paletas, which are like pretty good. It's like ices but like with like real chunks of fruit in it. Like you can't find them many places. You can only find them in specific like locations, which are really good. I like anything that actually tastes like actual like fruit, like ice cream, but like the actual chunk of fruit in it. I just like some yogurt, and I put fruit in the yogurt. That's my morning. Like that's what I eat in the morning. I eat fruit with yogurt.
Nice. That sounds really balanced.
Yeah.
I don't know if you stated it yet, but I know you're Afro-Latino, correct?
Latino.
No, I'm actually I'm actually an illegal alien. Actually,
Whoa.
I'm actually a crystal gem. Yeah, that's right.
Whoa.
My colony.
Whoa.
No.
Alright, so you
He claims all these things.
So you're gonna give me Garnet's number, right? So
Not
you're
only
gonna give me
that, but
Garnet's
he was
number,
bitten.
right?
He got an Omnitrix. He was bitten by a radioactive spider.
I would give you Garnet's number, but I'm gonna reject the crystal gem. You know how that is. You're being rejected from your own crystal colony.
Then what use are you to me? Stop.
I don't know, man. No, yeah, I am Afro-Latino. Yes.
Bro.
Nice. Yeah.
Not many. You can tell I'm Afro-Latino as I open every video with "Hello, amigos." I mean, like that's like my thing. Come on.
See.
If I don't have hello amigos in my videos, there's something extremely wrong, and you should probably turn off the video immediately.
Whoa.
Because I'm either depressed or I'm just tired.
Bro, welcome to the club. How you doing? Hell.
Yes, guys, clip this out. If I don't have a hello amigos in any of my videos, there's something completely wrong. You have every option to just type in the comments, "Are you okay?" Yeah. If I don't say that in my videos, that means I'm not happy.
Yeah.
So do you like mangonadas?
Mangonadas, yes, I do like those. They're really fucking good. With like, I think it's like mangoes with like chamoy and like tahini.
Yeah.
That's like really good. And
Yeah,
I call it a mango. I think it's a mango nieve. I mean, mangonada is the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the way I've heard it. Like,
Yeah.
I recently went to a food truck and they had that type of stuff there. They have like fruits and veggies like all sprayed, with all that tahini, and they have a bunch, tahini and chamoy on it. It's really good.
The thing about the best thing about tahini and chamoy is that if you put it on fruit, it like amplifies like the flavor of the fruit. So like the fruits taste more juicier. It's something that like most Americans don't know. Like you can amplify taste of the fruit by putting chamoy and like tahini. It's they're spices, but they're not that spicy.
Yeah, I like to think of it like how in Ratatouille, how he's kind of experiencing like different things. Like it's like experiencing sweet and experiencing spicy, and then he puts those two things together, and it becomes this whole other thing.
Yeah,
that's the way I like to think about it.
Yeah, it's Spanish culture is freaking amazing. There's some aspects that I do and don't like. I mean, I love over time, like if you don't speak as much Spanish, you tend to lose your grasp of speaking it. I'm able to, if I'm in a situation where I'm forced to talk to like my Spanish relatives from like the Dominican Republic, like my Spanish instincts will literally kick in and I will just conversate with them. But if somebody out of the blue just randomly just says, speak Spanish, I'm like, no, I'm not comfortable speaking Spanish in front of people I don't know, because it's just, that's reserved for family members. People speak other language, they have different tones when they talk in Spanish. I actually don't have a different tone. Sometimes my Spanish accent does come out when I think slightly in my videos. Other than that, I try to hide it a bit in my videos. And sometimes it just comes out of nowhere, but you don't even notice it. So, thank God. Unless y'all do, and in that case, I got my AK-25. Oh, not even AK. That's not even a gun.
So, is that how you're primarily raised?
Yeah, I was primarily raised with my dad, who just spoke all Spanish, so I would have to communicate with him in Spanish, and then my mom, who speaks Spanish and English, and then my brothers don't really speak Spanish at all, but some understand it, so yeah. I was primarily raised in a Spanish household.
Nice. When did you start? Did you start learning English, or did you kind of get into that?
I've always knew English. I've always known English, and with Spanish, I just pick it up. I'm able to actually understand Spanish. So if some Spanish people are actually having a conversation, I'm able to really understand them. Which, by the way, some Spanish people, they look at you and they're talking in Spanish. Most likely they're talking about you. So you best to understand what the fuck they're saying, so you can come back at them and clap back.
Of course.
Yeah.
So, do you actually celebrate your other side as well?
Not much. My other side, no, I don't celebrate it as much, but we do eat traditionally Spanish food and stuff like that, and American food. It's a Spanish and American. I mean, like, no, we don't really, because we used to, but that was on my father's side. I live with my stepfather, who he's Spanish, but we don't. I think he's Spanish, but we don't really have those like Spanish. Dominican Republic, they have their own thing, Spanish things, and their own celebrations. We stick to that. It's Mexican culture and Dominican culture is like two things that sound somewhat similar, but not.
Yeah, one of my coworkers, he's actually from the Dominican, and he would always tell me how the cultures are kind of different. He would also say like how the people are actually kind of different too from like regular Latinos. He would tell me how their hairstyles are actually different within themselves. They're more poofy.
Yeah.
Yep. I can say that, as I have very poofy hair. One of the best things about my genes. My brothers have straight hair, and I have curly hair.
Oh, the struggle of curly hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got I got a haircut, so I don't have really curly hair.
Nah, I get it. It'd be like that, but you know.
Yeah. That was a great podcast. So can you remove the gun from my forehead?
Sure. Sure, you pretty much did everything we asked.
Okay, that's great. Okay, Nook, why are you slipping me another card? Okay, this one says, leave the building, but also leave your trousers on the floor. Just
whoa,
in case.
I think you're reading that wrong.
It says
that's my. Wait, hold on. That's my dry cleaning. Sorry about that.
Leave your trousers on you leave your trousers on the floor in the dry cleaner, Nook?
Hey, listen.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes like
What
that.
kind of weird ass have?
I mean, to be fair, I don't wear clothes here, so you know.
Okay, well, give me the right card so I can read this.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, plug your socials. Okay, got you.
There you go.
Right
There
now. Is this the end of the podcast, or what? Or do you just want me to plug something in my? What are we doing?
Let's see. How long have we been going, Kang?
Oh yeah, over an hour.
Okay. Well, I mean, is there anything else you want to talk about, Kang?
No, I think we pretty much got everything else we needed. Thank you, Ramen, for coming through. Thank you, Nook, as always, for being the best first host and letting me be your co-host. And
yeah,
as we pretty much don't know how to get rid of Ramen, I'm just gonna. Hey, Ramen, could you just get in this box real quick?
What? I didn't even plug my shit.
Just get in this box. Get in the box, bro. Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, plug your stuff, bro. Plug your stuff. Get in the box.
Right foot. Should I just plug it while I'm in the box?
Yeah, just plug it while you're in the box.
You get acoustics in there.
Give me the microphone. Okay, this thing is on. Okay. You can find me on RamensRetrospective, my channel where I do long-form video essays on media like video games, TV shows, sitcoms, cartoons, whatever you guys want. You can also find me on TikTok as I'm uploading exclusive content on there. It's RamenRetro1 on TikTok. Yeah, if you want Ben 10 and Dragon Ball Z content and all those exclusive stuff on that platform. And you can find me, I guess, on Twitter, the platform that, for some reason, didn't go down. You know, I feel like most people would be a lot happier if it went down. I'm being low-key serious. Like, you can find me on there at RamenRetro1, aka I'm the Donut Lord on there. I post shit. I don't know what you want. I just post shit and promote stuff on there and like make jokes that are corny. So yeah, also follow me and my homie Kang. You can find us if you want to listen to our podcast, the Good Vibes Podcast. You go on the Vibes Crew channel. Podcast hosted by me, Kang Shade.
That's right.